Hi, it's Mark Homan from Paul's Photo, the lab at Paul's Photo and the Creative Photo Academy. I've gotten a ton of questions over the last couple days, and I want to get those answered for you about how do I photograph the Aurora Borealis? Because we're having a solar storm this week, and we're going to see the Aurora Borealis not here in Southern California, but down into the northern latitudes. Maybe San Francisco, Reno, Nevada, Denver, Chicago, we're going to get to see the aurora, and a lot of our customers are calling and asking how you do it. But first I want to tell you, if you really want to photograph the aurora, come with us next March. Why next March? Because we have booked the absolutely best place in the world at the best time to photograph the aurora. So we're going to Churchill, Manitoba in March of 2024. Why Churchill, Manitoba? Churchill, Manitoba has Aurora Borealis 300 nights a year. The best time to see the aurora is on the equinoxes, September or March. Now we go in March to Churchill because it's a 99% chance of clear sky. And we're going in March on the week of the new moon. So there won't be any moon. You're going to get the best view, the best chance to see the aurora. We're going up to Churchill with Frontiers North, an amazing company. The same people we take to Churchill to do the polar bears. It's going to be an awesome experience. And if you want to learn to photograph the auroras and photograph the auroras, this is the trip for you. Now, if you have aurora in your hometown this weekend, what do you need to do that? First of all, you need a sturdy, full-size tripod. So I mean a tripod that comes up to this height. It is not jiggly at all. Why do you need a tripod? Because it's going to be cold, it's going to be dark, and you've got to set it right. You want to get the horizon level. All of that stuff to me means a tripod. And you want a wired remote release. I recommend the one that comes from your camera maker, whether that's Fuji or Canon or Nikon or Sony. Buy the basic remote from them. You know, they're $20 to $100, well worth it. Don't buy the $15 one on the internet because they never work right. Get the Canon, Nikon, Sony, Fuji remote release. Then you need an interchangeable lens camera with a fast wide angle lens. And whether that's the 15 or 14 to 35 2.8 or a prime 14 or 20 millimeter 1.8, you need a fast wide angle lens because we're going to be photographing a broad piece of the sky. So I'm going to set the camera up with the horizon level, with a ribbon of foreground on the horizon. And whether that's your neighbor's house or trees out in the forest or a lake so you can get some cool reflections, that's the best. And then you want a big sky because hopefully the aurora are big for you. Then you need to choose, do I want to shoot with a fast shutter speed? So that would be an image like this. And these pictures come to us from our friends at Frontier North. Some of their customers have shared these with them. They're awesome pictures. So this is made with a wide angle lens, fast shutter speed, 125th of a second with the lens wide open. So f1.8 on the prime lens, f2.8 on the zoom lens with a fast shutter speed, about 125th of a second, f2.8, ISO 1600, 3200, 12,000 ISO. Or, so here's again, fast shutter speed, and you can tell this is fast shutter speed because you see detail in the aurora. Now, a lot of people want to see the aurora and they want to see it shimmer. So that's going to mean we're going to use a slower shutter speed. So I'm going to be ISO 400, 800, 1600 with f2 or 2.8 for maybe 3 to 6 seconds, and you're going to see the shimmering in the aurora. And you generally see that when you use the slower shutter speed, longer exposure, you get better color in the images. And it just depends on what you want. If you want your friend standing there, you're going to use a faster shutter speed. You're going to get the stars as pinpoints, not as streaks. What kind of picture do you want? I hope the aurora are coming to you, but the best way to find the aurora is for us to go to them next March. And if you have any questions, you're always welcome to call us. Give us a call here at Paul's Photo. We'll be glad to answer your questions. Send me an email, mark@paulsphoto.com. We'll help you out. If you want to join us next March, love to have you. Get you out there and photographing the Aurora Borealis. It's beautiful, it's colorful, and we're going to make awesome, great, fun pictures together. Mark Coleman from Paul's Photo, the lab at Paul's Photo and the Creative Photo Academy. Get out, make some pictures. Try nature's fireworks, and let's have some fun together.